Good morning. It's coffee with a guy. So today we're going to talk about securing a WordPress website, getting paid for your work, suspending a website when you haven't gotten paid for your work. So I build websites for a living, right? Been doing it for years, and there were two problems that were just never went away. One of them made me look cheap, and the other one was literally costing me money every month. And finally, I sat down and fixed both of them, and I want to tell you about it because if you do client work, any kind of client work, the second one especially is going to hit home. The first problem is the WordPress login screen. If you ever use WordPress, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Gray box, white background, WordPress logo at the top, and here's the thing that nobody talks about. When a client pays you real money for a website, that login screen is the first thing they see. Every single time. They don't start at the beautiful homepage you designed. They start at the gray box. And you know what the gray box says to them? It says template. It says cookie cutter. It says everybody gets the same thing. And for years, I found myself saying that it just didn't matter. It's just a login screen, right? Wrong. Clients notice polish. They can't always tell you why something feels cheap, but they feel it. First impressions aren't just for the front of the website, they're for the front door too. So I fixed it. My plugin now brands the entire login experience dark blue background with the subtle ripple texture, my logo on top, and get this, by default the WordPress logo and that screen links to WordPress.org. Not your site. WordPress.org. Why? Mine links to the client's homepage now, like it should have all along. Custom colors on everything, the button matches the brand. There's even a cute little unlock icon on the login button, a little person icon next to the username field, a little key next to the password. Takes me 2 minutes per site now, 2 minutes, and every client walks through the front door that looks like it was built just for them because it was. All right, now the big one, the expensive one. What do you do when a client stops paying? Now, not everybody can pay full price. Maybe they want to make installments, but then they never make the installments. And then I had to spend all my time being on top of that when it should be easier, right? Okay. And I really want to sit with you because the options are terrible. Option 1, you take their website down. That's the nuclear option. It kills the relationship forever. And honestly, their customers just see a dead website and your name's probably on the footer. Option 2, and this one I did for way too long, you just keep hosting it and keep maintaining it and sending those awkward emails. Hey, just following up on that invoice. Hey, me again. Chasing invoices is an unpaid part-time job. Nobody tells you that when you start freelancing. So here's what I built instead. When a client is behind, I flip one switch. One, their website stays completely online. I want to be really clear about that. Their customers see nothing different. Nothing gets deleted. The site keeps running. But when the client logs in to edit their stuff, their dashboard very politely says, your account is suspended. Here's exactly what you owe, and here's a button to pay for it. Their editing is paused until it's handled. No angry phone call, no awkward email. The website says it all for me. I like that solution. And the button takes them to a payment page which already knows who they are, what the site is for, how much they owe. It's pre-filled. There's a QR code. They scan it with their phone. They pay through Cash App. They fill out a 30-second form. Done. The moment they submit, I get an email on my phone with a one tap. I approve the link. I check the money actually landed. Tap one link, one tap. I could be on the couch. I could be on the beach. I could be at Starbucks. Perfect business model. And the system generates a one-time unlock code that only works for their website. They grab the code, they type it into their dashboard, and the site unlocks itself. Now, in the future version, that code is just already going to be embedded in there, and all they're going to have to do is click unlock. That's it. Just unlock. Unlock. Yeah, after you make your payment, you're going to click unlock. You're going to click a button that says that you've unlocked it. Now, to me, I would take that further and say every time that you unlocked it, it's a habitual trail of what you've not paid on time every time you got suspended. So I would take it further and log all your suspensions and see that in a 12-month period, you never pay your bills on time. If you can't pay your bills on time, how do you expect me to pay my bills and keep your stuff online? I pay for the service to keep your stuff online. You have to pay me. And I want to do Cash App. There's not a lot of tools for Cash App. There are not a lot of tools for Cash App because Cash App is done through the phone. And so you need them to scan the QR code on their phone and you need to have a second program. So I did all that. It's beautiful, by the way. It's beautiful. So yeah, suspended, paid, unlocked, and I touched my phone one time. So yeah, I used to think the login screen was just decoration and unpaid invoices were just part of the job. They're not. One of them is your brand and the other one is your paycheck. Now the website handles both. It makes the first impression and does the collections. If you build sites for clients, go ahead, steal this idea. The full write-up is on my website at solarblue.net. Have a great day, guys. Be safe out there. Freelancing is hard.